We've been given the graph of y equals k to the power x, and we need to find the value of k. So from this graph, we can look at some key coordinates to find out k. Now there's one coordinate in particular that makes this question really easy. And I'm just going to tell you what it is, and then we'll talk about some of the other coordinates that you could have used but make it a lot harder. The key coordinate is this one here, because that's where x equals 1. And at that point there, if x is 1, that makes this really easy. So this is the coordinate, 1.5. The y coordinate there is 1/2. And if you were to substitute this in here, so y equals 1/2, which is equal to k to the power of 1, and k to the power 1 is just k. So k is 1/2, and we've answered the question. So you can see that by looking at the coordinate where x is 1, that makes this really simple. If you hadn't picked that coordinate, you might, for example, have picked this coordinate, the coordinate 0, 1. Well, that's not much use in this question, unfortunately, because when you substitute that coordinate in, you'll get 1 equals k to the power 0. And k to the power, anything to the power 0 is just 1. So that doesn't help you work out what k is. You might have decided to look at this coordinate here, where x is -1 and y is 2. Well, that will work. If you substitute that in, you get 2 equals k to the power -1. And then you need to think, well, k to the power -1, that's the same thing as 1 over k. And then if I move k over here and move the 2 down there, you get k as 1/2. But obviously that is more complicated than just looking at this coordinate here. So there are other ways of doing this question, but if you do spot this one here, it makes your life a lot easier.